Hi guys, it's Olga Heldman and today I have for you love themed Graphic 45 project. That is my entry to the Graphic 45 challenge. You still have few days to participate and all the info I will provide during the video and in the links below. I'm working with collection Master Detective and I decided that I want to use this paper and cover whole my canvas with it. But if you ever try to stick paper on the canvas, you know that it's warping the canvas, it's not stable, but I have a trick for that. Cover your paper with a thin coat of gel medium and let it dry or heat set it. While it's drying, I will flip through Master Detective Collection with the small pad so you can see how amazing it is, especially if you are a fan of Sherlock Holmes. I'm a fan of Sherlock Holmes and I love skulls and stuff like that and a little bit darker side of craft, so I really like this collection. Here I figured out that I can just show you whole spread so you can see all the images. There is a lot of images that you can cut out elements from. I will use that paper later on. You have also amazing patterns. I love this plaid, this green plaid. It would be awesome to some kind of Christmassy project maybe. And here I have wooden heart, and this heart was part of some project, but I didn't like it, so I'm reusing that. And about reusing stuff we'll talk later on as well. So to have it nice and flat covered, I just applied a little bit of gel medium, went with the prior to have even pressure, and then cut it out. It's easy to cut it out. You just put your knife next to the wood and let it lead you. So off the camera, I made all the edges black because I thought it would be really nice contrast. And it was, and on some stage I even loved this project. Right now I'm liking it because it went south again. Obviously I'm not learning on my mistakes. So gluing the paper into the canvas, I covered both paper and canvas with gel medium again, and now I'm adding a lot of pressure. I'm using my bone folder to press it nice and flat, trim off all the excess because we will have some excess of gel medium getting from underneath of my paper. You can see on the side we have a lot of gel medium leaking out, and I just put my bond folder under the canvas frame to have nice pressure all over my canvas, and ta-da, it's nice and flat. Then I wanted to use this heart on top as the subject of challenge is love, and for me, my parents were definition of love. They were more than 30 years together before my dad passed away, and they were perfectly in love till the last day. And it's just when I think about love, my parents are a perfect example. To have nice support under my heart, I put some MDF elements just to make it even under the heart, to not because canvas is again bendy, so to get some stability. And I was thinking about my mom when I was making this project, because she really wanted to have some canvas with a picture of her and my dad, and in this envelope I will hide some private letter for her, so I made sure that it's stuck on my canvas, but on the same time I can slide something into the envelope. And then I went with my favorite technique with making like puzzle pieces all over. I used some elements that I cut from papers, from my cards that were included in the set, and I added some stickers. And with papers, I usually go with only one collection, but with stickers, I just take the ones that fit the project, you know, color match. And then my favorite technique, before I distress my project with inks, I'm going all over with my nail filler, and that will destroy the surface of the paper. I will rip parts of the paper. I wanted really nice, heavily distressed effect, so I went with really rough sanding paper. And you can see that white spots are appearing on my work. I basically just damaged the paper. I removed the print from it, and you can see what is under print. That means bare paper. So when I go with my inks, and I'm using Graphic 45 inks, again, one of my favorite inks, to distress. And it's really dimensional, so it's hard to use the blending tool. So I'm using a brush. I'm using a really cheap one from Primark. I believe that in States, because I always have questions where to buy supplies in States, you can go to Ulta or Walmart or 24/7 and buy just the cheapest makeup brush. It will be nice, soft, and it will make your blending just nice and smooth. And as you can see, it looks really cool. It's vintagey, but it have a lot of contrast, and I really loved it at this stage, and it was day one. And I will use here the photo of my parents that carry a lot of sentimental value for me. Here I'm picking some embellishments, but actually you can watch how I am composing this part, but it will be it doesn't matter because I will change it. I obviously don't learn on my mistakes, and I was rushing this project. Yeah, let's be honest. On the end of the year, I made some bad timing decisions, and I just piled up some obligations, and I wanted to catch up, and I really wanted to make it to this challenge. So I rushed up this project, and yep, so I rushed it up and I made a mistake right now, right here. It's day 2, and I decided to go more vintagey, more mixed media, for more vintage look. And obviously it was a mistake because I forgot about coating everything with gesso or gel medium, so I will be able to just wipe out everything that I don't like. And I started to cover it with paint, and it didn't look good. You can see on the screen that it doesn't look good. It's muddy. It's not interesting at all. So I thought I will pull it off with stickers like the previous project. And again, I was thinking about not publishing this video and just publishing only the project, but then I realized that she really liked the previous video and I showed you my mistake and how I fix it. So now we're fixing it. I realized that I put too much value on the photo and it was too big emotional work for me. So I changed it up for photo from the old work. This work is one that I made for my application for G45 team, and I made it, yay for me! Anyway, I took this project with me for multiple classes, and it was really damaged. I recreated in different form, and you can check it out somewhere on the screen. You're supposed to have link. If not, it will be in the description box. So I just rip it apart and I reused all the elements to save my new project with old stuff. I'm really cheap with crafting. As the team member, I get all those goodies for free, but we all share the hobby. Let's be honest, it's not cheap hobby. So I didn't want to waste all those stuff that I already put on this canvas. And I really wanted to save it because my mom was also pushing me that she really want to have something on her wall. And I thought that I will just give it a try. and I started to put some stickers from Enchanted Garden and no, Enchanted Forest, I'm sorry. I really love this collection and I was saving it for the special project. I'm sure that all of you have some stuff that you are saving for the special project, the special idea. And I thought that I will make this one really special with using them because I really like this collection, and I have some green stuff on my flowers. It was patina. I washed it off partially because the level of distressing didn't fit this project, and I covered the parts that I thought that are the worst from whole project with flowers, with branches, and those are not super expensive flowers. Those are flowers from the florist market. Some of them are upcycled from this old project, and I always do it when I have the project that gets damaged or I don't like it anymore. I rip off some parts to use in other crafts because why not? I don't like wasting stuff. I don't like throwing stuff away. I always think, how can I save it? How can I reuse it? And I cannot collect everything. I don't have any space in my craft room. You will check it out really soon because next month I'm making like my craft corner. Actually, it's not a room, it's only corner. Craft corner tour. So you will see that I don't have a lot of space, so I'm saving as much as I can and I'm trying to reuse stuff and make as much as I can with what I have. Anywho, I really liked how it turned out, and I thought that you like my previous video with fail and fixing it up, so maybe you will like this one as well. Because usually I just cut out from video every mistake, but after your amazing feedback after last work, I decided that I will leave it. I will just give it a try. I will admit again that I failed, that I overdo it. With those white splashes, I just light up all this background that I messed up, and it looks really, really good. For the big splashes, I covered photo and just finish it up with small dots, and it looks like this. Yeah, so anyway, if you like this video and you want more of them, just give me thumbs up, leave me a comment here or on Instagram, on Facebook. I really appreciate them. I'm trying to respond to all your questions. And remember about entering to Graphic 45 challenge, and everything will be in the description box. And thank you so much for your attention. Have a nice and creative day with Graphic 45, and hear you and see you really soon. And I will have some surprise for you really soon. Okay, so anyway, have a nice day. Bye.